everything.
What side of the fence someone is on?
Yes, and this.
Loud and clear.
This is the man we need to thank for that.
Yes.
This is
I've told this.
free. It's because he's brilliant and
Yeah.
efforts of bringing all this. By the way, he does it on his own top.
I've talked to him before because I remember when he was dressed up in a British uniform from the 1800s.
He deserves all our respect.
Yes, and a nice circle as well. No, I remember him a few months ago. He was dressed up in a British uniform from the 1800s.
Is there any topics anybody would like to bring up?
I'm going to bring up topic for you, a question as well.
Please
you,
do.
You like public ownership of the system, yeah?
That would be
What
a great
is the
start.
best good example for you in the world? Is it China?
Oh my God.
Is it Cuba?
Have you completely lost your marbles?
You was talking about public ownership of the social system, isn't it?
Let me just explain for the third time.
Yes.
You and his children go to a national health service to get free help when they're ill. They don't pay for it because if he did, he would be bankrupt and he wouldn't have a roof for his own children. That roof would no longer be there because health is a very expensive thing to articulate upon a community. Therefore, we don't put the burden of responsibility on the individual because that means you would be bankrupt and have no roof for your own children. He uses health care in this country
Are you happy by the health
because
system?
it's free. He uses the free service because it entitles him to a decent quality of life.
You are
we
stereotyping me.
all
You never seen me
entitled.
going to NHS. You never seen me going to NHS. Just stereotype. This is something you put in your mind. But you haven't seen me to go to NHS.
Will you,
or
in the next 50 years, ever use the National Health Service? Yes or no?
You answer my question.
If you're ill, in the next 50 years, will you go to the National Health
I'm
Service?
asking a
The answer
question.
is yes, of course it is.
Which social
And
system
also,
do you admire?
He also does that.
What social system you admire? And which is a good example for you?
The good
In
example
Earth, there is none?
is the National Health Service, mate.
So
That
you're
is
happy?
the good example.
Oh, so you're happy with the system here? You're happy?
Yes, happy that you,
Yes.
an international, where
Yes.
were you originally born?
Sudan.
Sudan, could have come over here with his family, is that right? Or was your family born here?
But I haven't talked how many...
He could come over here with his family and have a decent
you need to
quality
speak
of
how many
life,
service I provide
rather
here.
than be
I worked for 20
regarded
years.
as an animal.
I
Because
worked for
that's
20
where
years. I paid
any
taxes.
country that doesn't have free health and expects somebody with no money to pay for health, you're being treated as an animal. I'm glad that you could come from another country
I worked 20
with your
years.
family and bring that family here
I contributed
knowing
taxes,
that
my
they
friend.
will not be treated as animals.
I paid
This
my
is
tax for
good.
NHS, for pension, for everything. I worked
Yes.
20 years. So
Good.
I have the right.
Yes.
So
Have I said you
He's
denied
not
that
saying
right?
you don't. He's not saying you
So
don't.
there's nothing to be...
You want to deny that right. You
No, I told
literally
you I have a
want
choice
deny
to
it.
use private as well.
You want to deny your
Also-
children the right to free health. Literally, you want to do that. Literally.
So you're happy with the system here?
I'm happy with you and the life and the limbs and the health that you have and your children. Yes, I'm happy with him being treated as a human. That is the question you've asked.
But you are not
and that
treating
is the
yourself as
question
human.
I've
You are not
answered.
treating yourself as a human. You're talking like just out of your mind. This is a human.
Are you an
not
animal or a
human
man?
being. You.
Are you an animal or a man?
What do you think?
I don't know. You seem to want to
Depend
make
on your
other
opinion.
people miserable.
No.
You seem hell-bent on making other people into animals. That seems to be your driving philosophy. If you're poor, then you deserve to die if you become ill. You said that
I said I'm not going to pay for you, yes.
He literally said that earlier.
I'm not going to pay for
Why
you.
you're
Why
so
should I pay
driven?
for you? If I save with my money,
We pay
I
for
work
you.
hardest for my money.
Yeah, we pay for you, don't
You
we?
haven't paid for me.
You go to the
None.
National Health Service.
I paid for the
Your
National Health
children go
Service.
to the National. Anyway, I think maybe
People contribute. When
you
they
are
work, they pay taxes.
absolutely insane. I think that's the
We have a
best
different
description of
topic
you.
now.
Yeah, we can have it. Thank you very much. You said the best thing in the last half hour. But we do need another topic.
Thank you too. We get a lot of
I think
information from
maybe
you.
we've come to an end of this evening.
What time did you start today?
I don't know, about 3 hours ago.
Oh, yeah, I came about 2 something. I came here about 4 something.
Yeah, 3
You have a
4
lot
hours.
of good points, but it's not the best.
Well, we've concluded you hate people.
I don't hate.
We've concluded you hate.
I
your
love
own-
myself.
We
That's
con-
the main
We
important.
concluded you hate your
The
own
main thing
family.
about me,
We know
I
you
love
love yourself.
myself. I look
Yeah,
after
don't
myself.
even extend that love to your own children. You are a remarkable man. Remarkable. I think if anyone would like to add a comment or a statement, then please do. But I'm going to retire.
I want to know, what did I miss? Because I came here after 4 and you started.
Are you still socialist?
Before he came,
No, not socialist. I'm a man, and I care about human beings that come from other countries.
What else did you speak about before we got? onto
Wow,
this?
we've just done a whole myriad of topics:
Before
homelessness,
yes. So it's all connected.
poverty, Brexit. Wow, that went mental
Yeah, it did.
quickly.
That did. When that guy came and sat there and
And then we had an incident where somebody from the far right decided to throw a bottle at me.
really?
Yes, that was pretty disgusting. And I went to pretend to punch him. I mean, to actually pretend to punch him, to show him how ugly violence is,
Yeah.
because he don't understand it.
happened?
He understood then how ugly violence is because he was scared and he moaned. But that was purely for a
You
demonstration.
was more
period.
violent than him. You was more violent than him. Because he sent a bottle of water is normal.
Shall I throw things at you? Shall I throw things
Here,
at you?
throw it here. He threw it here.
The bottle can still
Just
hurt.
the bottle didn't touch you. Just here.
Oh,
It
it's
didn't touch
okay.
you with the bottle.
You
It
knew
is
what
a way.
happened.
It is a way of.
Let me explain something
lobbying.
to this gentleman.
It is a way of
He
expressing
was
his desire.
clueless to what happened. He wasn't the person hit, and yet somehow he's the person judging
You are revolutionary.
whether it's right or not to be
You
hit
are more
by a
rough. You
ball.
are revolution. You are
That's
into revolution.
bloody insane. Huh? Oh yeah, the investor, not a taxi fucking driver.
No.
No,
Yes.
taxi drivers are brilliant human beings.
You
But
don't
why
know
you
what
can't be
investment
proud
is.
to be a taxi driver
have a taxi.
and instead pretend to be an investor, I
Own a
don't know.
taxi, to be a
I don't
self-employed.
understand that.
Yes.
Anyway, this is
It's an
becoming
investment.
this
I
is just
invest-
becoming my pure entertainment now, rather than anything constructive. So I'm going to leave on that now. But you've been very entertaining, you.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you.
entertaining.
Yeah, I just follow you for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Been
you
here
come
around.
here for 20 us.
You have good ideas, but not the best. Come to be
I
more
don't-
right wing.
Don't need the best ideas.
Yeah.
You just need ideas well articulated. And
Nature-
occasionally, I do
nature-
my articulations well.
Nature, free market, capitalism are all natural.
No, it's got nothing to do with you, though.
Yes.
Nothing.
They came
I
very
respect the
late.
system.
Capitalism is
you're
very
just a
late.
tiny
I
little
love the
thing.
system.
Yeah, you're a tiny little thing. You love it because you get free health. Thank you, everyone. You've all been wonderful and a great contribution to this circle. I wish you a lovely evening and all the best.
There
in
is
your life
nothing free,
endeavours.
my friend. There is nothing
you.
free health. We pay for it. We pay taxes for it. There is no free health.
Don't,
We pay
don't
taxes.
speak the bleeding obvious to me.
So
Because that makes
you
you
tell
look
me free,
stupid
free.
and me look stupid.
free. If somebody
Say
comes
things
today from
which we
Saudi
don't
Arabia, does he get a free health system? No. So we get NHS because we pay
I
for
think you're
it.
insane.
No.
Literally.
Don't
you
say
think
free.
You're,
Nothing
you think
free.
You're an investor? No, you're not an investor. You think you're a capitalist? No, you're not a capitalist.
I am.
You're
I
a
love
taxi
capitalism.
driver. You
One
hate-
day I will find, you will see me at the upper of the ladder. One day, but today I know it.
The ladder's
I
gonna
love
bust.
it.
Hang on, hang on.
I'm working
down.
towards
Well,
it.
hang on, we had a good moment here.
I'm saving my money.
How much money have you got?
I got enough for me.
How much? What are you going to invest it in?
Yeah, slowly, slowly. All these people, they started from scratch.
What are you going to invest?
Slowly, slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, today taxi.
Actually, those people get their
tomorrow
money.
bus.
Those people got given their money. But yeah, we will ignore that fact. Those people got given
Who
their
gave
money.
them? Their father? Their father?
Yes, exactly. Your father.
Okay,
gave you
blame
nothing.
your father.
So,
It's good to be born from a great father like them.
so
It's a blessing as well.
you've been working. You have absolutely nothing, but you think you're going to have something one day. How old are you now?
I have enough.
50s, 55.
Yes. Why not? I'm in my 40s. I have enough money.
So now you're
In my
55,
40s.
yeah. And how much money have you got at the moment?
What
say?
is enough for you? What is enough money for you?
I'm asking the question. How much money have you got?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm a capitalist. I'm not going to tell
Not
you
a
my...
capitalist.
I got nothing.
So let's
How
say-
should I tell you? You're
Let's
going
guess.
to get angry more.
Let's guess how much.
You're going
Let's
to
say
get
you
angry
got.
more.
Let's say you got about 30,000. Yeah. Let's guess around that figure.
No, it is more. 35,000 is
Oh,
nothing.
it's more than that.
Huh?
It's more than that.
All right.
I've only got £98 to last a month.
Say 100,000 then. You got that, yeah? Where are you going to invest that money?
I show you, if you pay £10, I tell you, I show you my bank online.
Show us the money.
No.
You don't have to show us the money.
If it's
okay.
more than 100,000, then you're going to pay me £10.
Oh, no, come on.
You tell me
We're not here
30,000.
we're not here to
30,000, each worker in England have 50,000,
Listen,
100,000.
he's not here to
Workers.
prove.
All right.
He's not trying to make you a
A
liar.
bloody worker or homeless might
All right.
have 30,000.
All right. We'll say 100,000 mark, right? You have that money invested, correct? So that means you don't have that money.
I have it. I'm
No,
making
you
money
don't.
out of it.
Someone else has that
But
money.
it's
Is that
invested.
correct?
It's invested. We're therefore.
It's
Every-
invested. So
Every week I
you
get
don't
rent.
have
£100 from him.
any money.
200
That's
from
correct,
him.
isn't it? That's correct. That's how investments work, isn't it?
When it busts,
So you have no money, but somebody else has excess of 100,000. Is that correct? Yes or no?
I have property, my friend.
So you have
So
money in
my
property.
money is in property and
All right.
Yes.
So you got money in property. So do you have any mortgages?
yes.
And so, what is a mortgage exactly? Yeah, what is a mortgage? Who owns the real mortgage?
They own their part, I own my part, depend
Yeah.
on the percentage.
And what happens if you don't meet the required payment? What happens then to your
I'm
investment?
happy, I have an agreement. We
What
sell,
happens,
we sell
sir?
the investment, they take
What
their part.
happens, sir, if
I
you
take my
don't
part.
meet? What does the bank do? What does the real owner do?
I
The
know.
real owner.
I know, it's their money.
They take it away.
Yes, and I take my part away. Whether
Yes.
20%,
So
whether
you
50%.
have absolutely nothing.
I have my part.
The bank has guaranteed everything.
Not everything.
They have everything they've agreed in the contract, plus what if you fail in a recession. Have you ever heard of a recession?
A lot.
And do you know what happens to properties
Friend,
in recessions?
I have my part. The contract protects both of us.
I feel like your
When we
delusions
sign the contract,
are so grand
It is a legal paper
that
that
you even
protects
make
my
the
rights and the
flat
bank
earthers
rights.
look like
You hate the
sane and
bankers.
rational people.
You hate
That's
the
how
bankers. You
your
are
delusions
anti-society.
are.
You hate the bankers, which are giving great service
You've
to this
only
country.
worked out now. I hate the bankers.
Yes, I can see
Holy
you.
crap, you are slow on the uptake.
I'm glad I don't own anything.
Nice to meet you, and
You
nice
are
to meet
jealous
you too.
of the bankers.
See you later, my friends.
Can't
Don't
take
be
it with you
jealous.
when you go.
See you later. No, but they will guarantee to steal what everything he
Yeah,
has.
remember
You are
me next
jealous
time.
of the bankers.
He will bloody love it.
Work
as
hard,
well.
become a banker. Why not?
Catalyst stole from me. How lucky am I? They stole all my
Come take over everything from your melody. Come, man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
Always. It can be the environment, it can be the influences they come across. There are a number of factors that just, you're conflating the issue. God bless.
Right, so
but to answer your point, no, competence